and Este Mermelstein. Beautiful wedding, Baruch Hashem. Este Lewitan married Andrew Mermelstein last night in Yerushalayim, Yir HaKodesh. He should build a bayis Ne'eman B'Yisrael. An amazing question comes up. And this is a very common question. It's just very late. In this specific case, it comes out, but it happens often. Couple gets married like last night, Este and Andrew, at Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Beautiful chuppah in Jerusalem as the sun is setting. And the chuppah is completed before sundown. So the ketuvah is written that they get married on Yom Shlishi, as it should be. Okay, then they have the meal a little bit later, Tuesday evening. Might it be even after sunset, even into the nighttime. When do the 7 days of Mishta begin? Excuse me, the Shiva Yemei Mishta. Does it begin on Tuesday or Wednesday? When's the last day of Sheva Brachot? If it's Tuesday, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So already by Monday it's done. Even though Tuesday there was no Sheva Brachos. The only Sheva Brachos we had was under the chuppah. There's no partying that went on, no meal. Doesn't matter. Or do we say it goes by the first meal? And maybe the meal began Tuesday evening, and therefore that halachically be Wednesday. Halachically, Tuesday evening is Wednesday. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is a very relevant question if every time a couple gets married. But over here specifically, because very often couples don't even try to make these Sheva Brachos on the last day. They do it in the evening, and then they don't try to do it in the late afternoon, going into Shkia the next day. But over here, Baruch Hashem, Lewitan's Mermelsteins are enjoying the Simcha here, and then Sunday morning they're flying back to the States to have 2 more Sheva Brachos. Sunday in Muncie, by Dr. Lewitan's parents, they should live and be well. And then Monday, by the Mermelsteins in the 5 towns. So wait a second, so Monday is, if we say that Tuesday, the time of the chuppah, begins the 7 days of festivities, the Shiva Yemei Mishta, that means that on Monday, by sunset, the 7 days are over. And if they're first having their meal 7:30, and sunset in New York, let's say, is about 8:15, so how does that work if they bench at 9:30, 10 at night, and the days of the Mishta are over? How does that work? So 2 big questions. 1, do we count by the chuppah or by the yichud or by the meal? When do we begin the 7-day count? And 2, whenever that count begins, let's say on the last day I have the meal on time before sunset, but the benching is later. Do I say that since the meal was a meal of the Sudah of the Shiva Yemei Mishta, so as long as I have such a meal, even if I bench later after the 7 days are over, that's enough. Yetz Hashem Part 2 will explore these 2 questions. Shalom.